the likes of Nelson Senkatuka will be looked at closely in how they handle this fixture for Mbarara City as well. They do have quite a star-studded setup that has been doing them a mixture of result coming into this fixture. Of course, you could see that Abdul Kimera maintains his place in goal. Not forgetting Joseph Akandwenaho comes back as captain. He will be looked at closely to seeing how he can drive this Mbarara City FC side against his former paymasters before crossing over to Express. So Joseph Akandwenaho, the man who is going to be looked at closely on how he handles the fixture here for Livingstone Babazi, who's also sitting steady to ensure that this Mbarara side continue their fine form as they try to accumulate the match statistics as they possibly can. The referee takes the lead off. We are underway here at the Kavumba Recreation Grounds. Well, you wonder why the ball is still stuck on the far side, but you have Marvin Youngman getting out of those chains just to open up on the wide side there for Solitilo, but taking too long to make that decision. And Pascali Okecho already had Innocent Wafula just breathing down his neck. Joseph Akandwenaho will try a strike. Goalkeeper was forced into a punch away. And that is some testing for the young man, Shamalan Kamya, who starts today. Comes here with so much confidence, having renewed his contract with the Bright Stars. Just look at the giant leap he had to conjure just to ensure that that ball is nowhere close to that crossbar. Innocent Wafula there trying to become clever, but Solitilo Bright Stars have Marvin Youngman just getting at the end of every ball that is channeled through that midfield. Of course, support does avail itself on the third side. Bright Stars continue to carry the ball forward, looking to make use of the flanks as they make their approach. Marvin Youngman takes a little longer to make the stay, but a strike there. And easy one for the goalkeeper, Kasim Mustafa, trying to make a repeat of what he did against Sports Club Villa, but this time round Abdul Kimera there reacting very quickly to ensure that there isn't any access for the Wakiso side. This will be easy for Shamalan Kamya. Showers are becoming more and more tense. Seri Arigumaho struggles to get that ball under his control. Whereas City trying to find a clever way of getting the better of Shamalan Kamya. The ball still stuck somewhere in the midfield. Marvin trying to look for Kokas. You could see the movement from Marvin, ball progression. Scanning around, it does have able players. You talk about Henry Kitagenyi and Seri, who are capable of making anything positive there with a strike, but not really on target. Yusuf Mafabi out of nowhere. He was hoping to pick up a rebound. They're trying to take a test to Shamalan Kamya. Francis out jumping. Didn't really even have to jump. He knew that that ball was going to land on his head as Henry Kitagenyi was trying to get the better of Gift Odong. Did go down with them, but managed again to come back with them. That's how committed to the club he is, Henry Kitagenyi. Odin Bunjo trying to work out some magic here. He's been always cemented his place in this Bright Stars side ever since he made the switch from a pro line. Marvin with a strike. A bit of a deflection, but Boule wasn't reacting quick. Allowed Odong, but this could be a chance. And still, Bracers can't find a way through. It's Abdul Kimera, who's meant to look a bit better. He's meant to look a star, as most of those balls are directed towards him. Very good hold up here as the Ankole Lions continue to hog possession. And ball still failing to find progress. Akanvanaho, but young man gets to it. It's gone down to the ground, not his doing, or not anyone else's doing, but the current state of the pitch. Got them on. It's going to be a long one up. Dong. Kitegenyi drops back to help matters, but ball picked off Senkubuge, who still stands his ground and manages to retain possession as a couple of exchanges. Gibson comes through to add on to the number. Seriari Gumaho loses that one to Mulindi as Boule quickly clears, but not very far away. Innocent Wafula. Lovely ball through, trying to find Kitegenyi. Goalkeeper fumbles to keep that one out. Oh, that's the threat that Mbarara City Football Club are trying to mount. And Solitilo Bracers have to be very careful, as this ball almost dropping there. Had it not been for that man who's just put pen to paper to extend his tenure at the Bracers camp, that is Shamalan Kamya. And you can understand why he's been fancied by Joseph Matiaba to be in that goal. Kanvanaho with a corner crossing. Still gets a touch. Still driving that ball forward. Will try to go for one himself. Mbarara City have a chance, but the referee's whistle had already gone. They tried to get that ball in. Kanvanaho just laid it proper. And the effort as the flag was already up. Mulindi takes his chance, hits the woodwork, and even presence. Quick touches, Marvin, and another heavy touch there. That's properly scoped, but not as far away as he would have wanted, allowing Bryce as a touch. Nordin Bunjo, young man, Kokas, has been costing for the better part on the first side, but manages to leave a man on the ground to get that ball through. Nelson was hoping to get a touch, but didn't really get a proper grip. And you could see that he's frustrated on a half turn, but not enough contact there to try and get the better of Abdul Kimera. It's a long ball up. Kitegenyi. Seriari Gumaho, Kanvanaho also comes through, but gotten there by one of the blow shots as Mbarara City do win a free kick. You can see discussions there as some of the Bright Stars players are trying to plead their case to the referee. And he won't have none of that. He's pretty determined to make his statement there. Lawyer William. And free kick in a very, very dangerous place, as two dangerous players stand over that ball, very capable of any upset. Joseph Akanvanaho alongside Seri Arigumaho. Seri goes for a strike in the back of the net. And Seri Arigumaho continues his fine form. His celebration is one that is unique and manages to get that ball in. As Mbarara City Football Club do get a way of drilling that ball inside. What a free kick. And Henry Kitegenyi there receiving that ball. Innocent Wafula almost scored there in the first minutes of the game, but could have a chance again. Mbarara City very close this time round. Joseph Akandwanaho was hoping to get a header on. Well, there's need for a wake-up call for this Brewster side. They are currently under pressure, allowing some of those free runs from the Ankole Lions, and the latest being that of Joseph Akandwanaho, who almost got a free header with everyone flat-footed. They win a corner, and still the same man to deliver. Ball inside, scrappy, and very lucky that the referee there was on their side. Brewsters, you already had the presence of Seri Arigumaho just breathing down their necks. Mustafa Francis Odong, and a push there on Kitegenyi, but the referee blows for the first incident. Welcome back for the second half here at the Kavumba Recreation Grounds, where Solitilo Brewsters is taking on Mbarara City Football Club. Of course, before he broke off, Mbarara City had found the net through inform Seri Arigumaho, who's taken his goal tally now to 6, as Mbarara City Football Club continue to enjoy leadership of this fixture, as they continue to hunt for points away from home. Should they manage to land this plane, they will be finishing, they will be sitting or sleeping in 4th place of the table there, but still some work to be done, as Solitilo Brewsters are not also going to just be bystanders as the action flows here. Oh, quick touch there by Kokas, trying to continue his ball holding from the first half. They're reacting quickly to ensure that Kitegenyi doesn't get on that ball. And Mulindi there dropping back to fetch it as Mustafa finds Bunjo. And Bunjo in turn finding that man who's been also very flying in form this entire afternoon. That is Pascal Okecho. With another cross inside, looking to find Blue. Mustafa available, but no one there making any serious impact, as still Okecho can't really squeeze that ball through. Mbarara City happy to clear their lines. A strike from Bule all the way from the back, and Abdul Kimera forced into save. Just didn't really see that coming. And you could see the efforts there, desperate to try and get the better of the Lions goalkeeper, who had to be forced into a stretch just to punch and splash that ball away. It's a corner kick to Solitilo. Delivered, and someone towers above, but again, the man taken off as Joseph Kafombe introduced. Kakande. Marvin could have crossed once, but took time to deliver another cross in. Give to Dong there, doesn't really get a touch. Seri, they're intercepted by Marvin Youngman, did well to track back. And cross coming through, a chance for Brewsters! Just goes over the bar. And the man who's just made his way on was hoping to get a touch. Matthias Okwalinga wanting to come on with quick impact. was quite a teaser. Another ball through. Bryce's now starting to knock on that door heavy. As more chances continue to avail for the home side. Still Mbarara City holding on tight to that ball. Banaho will try a strike directly to Shamalan Kamya. A bit hesitant to tunnel through there as Mbarara City almost just lead that ball to Senkubuge. Everyone clamoring for a touch. Clever play from Kiza. Finds Kakande. They're trying to find spaces on the first side now. And, this could end up in a corner. But just have to wait and see how it lands. Though it's still Bright Stars on the touch. Could have a turn. Mustafa trying to test Abdul Kimera, but doesn't really get that ball proper. Or even doesn't really manage to find space between the goalkeeper and the empty net. It's Kiza actually who had met the turn. The ball took a deflection, and Abdul Kimera was quick to react there, as he was quick on second reflexes to get onto that ball. Kiza. And Senkubuge is offside. Okay, Cho gets the ball through. Bright Stars have a chance. Blue shots about. Can't drill that ball in. And Marvin Youngman there to help matters, though it's a lead on the first side for the man who's just come on. He's holding on tight now. Kamis Atris. Kamis Atari. It's a quick corner taken by Bright Stars. They miss out a chance and waste an opportunity. Now Mbarara City drive that ball forward, and they are not going to step off the pedal anytime from now. Seria Rigumaho opening up as Latif Senkubuge tries to work out some decent strike here from distance, but was a little too selfish. He just continued spotting some of his colleagues and passed that ball to them. Quick Phage. Bright says more chances avail. Hesitant to make progress. I wonder why. Marvin Youngman into the flanks there as Tari can't really find the ball through. Francis Odong doing enough to head it away. Mbarara City looking at their second win of the season. They just have to hold on tight to this just remaining 1 minute. Solitilo Bright Stars piling the pressure. So much pressure. It can't really find space between them and Abdul Kimera, who's going to be quick to waste a few minutes on the clock. Not in a rush to play that ball forward. Abdul Kimera. Marvin. Jonathan Odong. Brushing header to find Kakande. Good brushing header. As good recovery there. Good covering of lines. And you like the fact that Mbarara City all have hands on deck, though Bright Stars still have a chance to try and see how they can land this plane, but they can't find a ball through. In terms of chances being availed and wasted, I mean, Karim Ramadan there just cleared that ball as Bright Stars were looking forward to play it inside. Good defending there from Karim Ramadan. Just wanted to give him his flowers as Bright Stars make the match forward again. Kiza David tries to cut it back. This could be the last chance. Kakande trying to work out an angle. Abdul Kimera forced into some save.